Hi, this is Refined Rose back with another video for my kings and queens, gentlemen and ladies. We got to be careful out here in these streets. The word I heard on the streets maybe about a couple of days ago is this lady was mad at her significant other, so she convinced him to go to her storage unit and help her move stuff around to get something from the back of the storage unit. So she shimmied her way out of the back of the storage unit, and this storage unit was named by the media as a hoarder's paradise. So while her significant other was looking for this pretend object that was back in the back of the storage unit, she shimmied her way out and locked the storage unit. Not just lock it, she put double locks on it, and she left him there for 4 days. So this guy had no food and water, no sunlight for 4 days straight. He struggled in that unit to survive. He had a cell phone with him in that unit, but he set it down like towards the middle of the front part of the unit, and I guess maybe he turned around too many times and lost his bearing on which direction he was facing in the storage unit, like what's the back, what's the front, and what's the sides of the storage unit. So he had 4 days with no food and water to try to find his cell phone to call out for help. So this particular man, I think this was in North Carolina, you'll have to Google it, man placed in storage unit by significant other. I'm not sure if it was the girlfriend or the wife, I'm not sure, but placed in storage with no food and water for 4 days and was able to call 911. So he found his cell phone, and guess what, y'all? The cell phone didn't have a signal to it, no bars, like we would say. So he figured out a way to do an emergency call. So he did an emergency 911 call, and the dispatcher was horrified at what they were hearing. So he knew that he was locked in the storage unit, but he didn't know how long. He didn't know it had been 4 days. 4 days and 4 nights. So they sent emergency personnel and law enforcement out to this particular storage unit. They got him out of the storage unit. He was severely dehydrated, had no idea 4 days and 4 nights went by. Struggled to live in this unit, not knowing if he was gonna survive. Now, what was this person's state of mind that locked him in the storage unit? What was she going through? Did she just snap, or did she just have enough of something? What I'm about to say is not rooted in reality. It's just for entertainment purposes only. Was she abused? Was she a mental patient? Was she on prescription medication to help with her mental state? What was wrong with her? I'm not sure, but I think they want to charge her with attempted murder. Did they take her to a psychiatric ward to do a mental diagnosis? What happened in that relationship? What drove her to this point to where she want to lock her loved one in a storage unit and forget about him? And the only reason he was found is because he was able to locate their cell phone and do an emergency phone call, and it was dispatched to 911. We need to talk to each other. We need to find out what's going on with our loved ones, significant others, friends, spouses, whatever title you want to put on it, because we could all be going through something. And it just takes that one thing, that final straw, for someone to say or do something to us, and then they'll get locked in the storage unit. They may get locked in the storage unit for 4 days or longer. So let's talk to each other so we won't reach that breaking point and someone else get locked in the storage unit. This is all I have for now. Have a good day. Have a great day. Bye for now.